Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and our next Gunsmith build guide in the whole series. This one's part 7. This is the old Gunsmith part 4, and while nothing's changed, some of the access to parts have, and I wanted to redo it with the series so the number's right anyways, so here we are. And like all the others, we're not going to waste any time. We're going to get right into the build and get you guys updated. Now, there's a big long story here. I suggest you read it because it's kind of cool, but I'm not going to go through it. We're going to get through the big parts. You got to have 47 ergo or more, 300 recoil or less, sighting range of 800, weight under 3.8 kilograms, it needs a 60 round mag, it has to be suppressed. So all of those boxes need to be checked, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that build with a build that not only isn't going to cost you any money, but it probably is going to make you some if you follow exactly what I say. Now, the primary build we're going to be working off of is this M4A1 I got from Punisher Part 4 or 5. I'll go look and show you in a sec, but it's found in raid, and that's super key to this. But if you don't want to wait till you do that, you can kind of shortcut this on mechanic loyalty level 2 with this SOP mod barter. It's 2 pro kills, and pro kills are like 70, 80k. So you can get 140k, you can get this thing, and it's really cheap to do it this way. The only difference is that if you do this SOP mod barter, you need to get this Badger Ordnance tactical charging handle. It's 1 Williston, it's cheap. This is the only thing you need to do to catch up to what I'm about to show you. So this build right here, it comes from Proper's Task Punisher Part 4, I believe. I'm gonna go look because I could be wrong. It's one of the Punishers. Punisher Part 4, yeah, right here. You get this M4 from him, and it's found in raid, and other people say use it for other things, but don't. This is where you should use this because it's going to get you the most bang for your buck. Everything's going to be found on traders, really cheap, or even really cheap on the flea market. That's the beauty of this build, is even if you don't have the traders unlocked, the parts that I'm showing you are usually like 10, maybe 12,000 on the trader, with the exception of the D60. These are no longer able to be bought on the flea market. You have to get these via barter. And the barter is on loyalty level 3 peacekeepers, so that's kind of high level, so you got to keep that in mind. I have gotten several of these out of raid. You can get them off of rogues, raiders. You can find them in various places looting weapon parts. You can also get them off of Gluhar. They show up pretty frequently, so just keep an eye out. But otherwise, you need to get to loyalty level 3 peacekeeper to get one of these. It doesn't have to be found in raid by finding it in raid, but you do need one. So let's get right into the build here. Let me open it up. I got my Gunsmith Punisher one here. Gunsmith Part 7. I had to rename this like 4 times because I kept forgetting that they changed the number. This is pretty much it right here. I'll get you the stats. Now, the key parts here are the charging handle. I'm sorry, not the charging handle. The carrying handle with the Prism 2-5 scope, an Embus front sight, but you don't have to use an Embus front sight. You can use any front sight that adds 1 ergo and you're golden. So just find one. If you don't have the Embus, just get one that adds 1 ergo. The suppressor comes with it. The gas block or the gas block comes with it. So all you need to do is buy this KAC VFG, and this is on Peacekeeper 1. You're also going to need an OMRG, the overmolded grip. Any color works. I put black on here, but you can use any one of them. As well as the PDW stock. There's 2 of these. Either of them will work, the black or the tan one. And then, like we said, the 60 rounder, and that's it. So at the parts screen, with traders unchecked, let me go through here and clear off everything that you're not going to need to buy because it's already on the weapon, which is a lot of this stuff. It actually isn't too expensive. Even if you're buying everything, even if you don't have traders unlocked, this stuff is just a couple of thousand more rubles on top of what it is here, because almost everything, with the exception of the D60, comes from traders or the flea market. So you're going to spend between 37 and 50,000 on parts on top of that. But you're going to recoup that. Once we build this, I'm going to show you how to recoup all of that. So let's go back. Let's assemble this thing. I'll show you that it can be turned in. It's got the little yellow check mark, right? Our stats on it. You can see 47 ergo, way low recoil. It's way below what it needs to be. And this 800 sighting range. So, and the 60 round mag and the suppressor, obviously. So I'll show you here. I won't turn it in because I want to show you the other build. You can see here that'll let me turn that in. I'm going to pull this mag out because I'm going to use it in this other build, and really quickly show you where you're going to make your money out on these items. So if all you do is sell the Spectre, the ammo, yes, the ammo, as well as the rubber butt pad, and maybe even the foregrip, you are going to do golden. I can sell this for, 40,000. This covers my parts right here, right now. Sell this for 42,000. That covers all of my parts that I just bought. But the rubber butt pad sells for a bunch. You can sell these things for like 50K, 855. Believe it or not, you can sell this for like 500 rubles around, not including the flea fee, which is about 3,000. That right there, 15,000 rubles. So all of the parts that you get found in raid, that's why I say that you can sell them and recoup all of your costs on building this build. But if you don't want to do the Punisher build, I will show you how to do this from scratch. We will do this with an M4 Standard Edition. Let me open up my preset real quick, and I will show you how to do this with the Gunsmith, the Standard, the soup to nuts, if you will. Now, it's going to cost you a little bit more money, but it's not too bad. So, same kind of deal, Prism 2.5, Viper PW, overmolded grip, 50 round stock. Now, you don't have to do anything with the charging handle here because this is a different build. The CAC VFG, this is the MOE handguard that you can get off of Skier Loyalty Level 1. So the only thing you're really buying that's expensive, the only three things are going to be the War Comp muzzle brake and suppressor, which they're not bad, and this MK12. But you can get away with some of the others on here. Even if you go with the RGB block, you're fine. Just keep in mind that you just got to watch your stats if you got to use one of these other things because it's too expensive. I can buy it from traders because I have higher level traders. You might not be able to. So we'll go to owner type traders, and you can see here everything we're going to buy pretty cheap. 58, 60,000 rubles, depending on if you're getting stuff all from traders or the flea market. And that's that. In fact, it's so cheap, I'm just going to sell this anyways, but I will build it for you just to show you guys that it does work. And there you go. There is our Gunsmith Part 7 STN. I can turn it into a mechanic if I wanted to, just like that. And we spent what? You'd say you've got the standard M4 and you spent 60, 70,000 rubles on it, or you found it in raid. Then you spend 60,000 on parts here, 120, pretty cheap. And it'll let you turn it in. But let's actually do this with the one that I want to do it with, the Punisher Part 7 build, or the Part 7 Punisher build. We'll turn this in and we'll see what we get out of it, because I have not seen the new task myself yet. We'll do this together. Okay, turn in, complete. Some good stuff. Gunsmith Part 8. We'll dive into that next. So I'll dive right into this one. We'll get this one built for you guys too. Keep an eye out up here for it. Once we have it, it'll be linked right there. You can go right to it. Otherwise, it's just the playlist. Appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next video.